Hey guys, I'm just Jershin, and welcome back. It's more PokeMarch Madness. That's right, it's a new year, a new March, a new chance to do some Pokemon-themed brackets. We've been doing this, for those who don't know, since 2020. We originally did it when the world shut down. No March Madness that year. RIP. We filled the void with PokeMarch Madness, and we've done it every year ever since. Who is we, you may wonder? My good friends Yeetus and NSL. Links to both of their channels will be in the description below. They helped come up with this concept, and NSL painstakingly put together these brackets. Thank you to both of them, especially NSL, for putting these lovely brackets together that we'll be doing today. Now, when you clicked on this video and saw the title and possibly thumbnail, you may be wondering, what the heck is this year's theme of PokeMarch Madness? The very first year, we kept it simple. What's the best Pokemon from each generation? Second year, what's the best gym leader from each generation? Third year, what's the best character from a certain set of groups? Elite Four members, moms, you know what I'm saying? We've done 2 straight years of humans in our PokeMarch Madness brackets, and I think after watching this, you're gonna wish we did a 3rd year of humans, but we decided to go back to Pokemon. And the theme of this year's PokeMarch Madness will be going 1 generation at a time and determining the most smashable Pokemon in every single generation of Pokemon. That's right, I took a 6-month hiatus from YouTube, and this is what I return with. Digital footprint be damned. You can thank one Mark I. Plyer, whose Smasher Pass Pokemon video last summer planted this idea in our brains. We thought, well, we could do that, but what if instead of just going through every single Pokemon one at a time, what if we match them up? Even more awkward conversations to be had. Not only is it, would I smash this Pokemon or would I not? Now it's, given the choice between 2 Pokemon and you have to smash one of them, which one will you be smashing? I probably should not be showing my face on this video, but that's okay. Now, in years past, a lot of explanation. I would sit here and tell you about my history with each of these Pokemon and/or trainers, what I thought about them, their teams. We would do full breakdowns. Not this year. Not only is to not say anything potentially incriminating, but also, look, a lot of this is going to be just trusting the Charles Darwinian instincts within, taking a peek at each of the 2 Pokemon. Maybe there will be some logic, but I think for the most part it's gonna be an innate judgment call. I will not be taking any questions. I will not answer for any of my choices here. You can ask about them in the comments down below. You will be ignored. And by the end of today, we will, of course, know who the most smashable Pokemon is. Now, in previous years, I would go down the left side and then go down the right side. I think for this one, I like being able to see these guys a little bit larger right above me, may help inform my decision. So I think we'll just, the way Bracket Fights does it, unless they've changed it in the last year, is you have to do the entire left side followed by the entire right side. So I think that's how we'll be doing it. We'll be going just with whatever choices pop up here in front of us. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. Muck versus Bulbasaur. It's uncomfy. It's an uncomfy choice. Muck smells really bad, but is kind of a gelatinous solid. I'm trying to logic it when I should not be logic it. Too stinky, sorry. We're going with Bulbasaur. No questions. Kabutops versus Venonat. Cute little fluff ball. Those are pretty sharp. Don't think I'm into that. I'm going Venonat. He's softer and squishier. For the same reason as Kabutops, I mean, these are both probably pretty rough around the edges. We're gonna go with Shelder here. He does have a tongue. Thick thighs save lives. We're going with Dragonite. This is something out of your nightmares. I don't know many who would choose this. I feel for some reason guilty choosing Poliwhirl, but I will choose Poliwhirl. Chansey, she's caring. Maternal, even, works at the Pokemon Center. Too jagged. I think I'm already very quickly finding out I have a type. It turns out in the world of Pokemon, I like the soft, rounder Pokemon. And what's rounder than 3? I mean, they're both kind of spiky, but this guy is like literally pins and needles. This is just not great all the way around, but being forced, I'm gonna choose Dodrio. No questions. Bug Trio versus Charizard, huh? Let me put up my glasses for this one. No questions. Tangela Marowak, he does have a bone. Like to see what's under the spaghetti. We're gonna go with Tangela there. Jigglypuff versus Growlithe. Growlithe, literally probably my favorite Pokemon of all time. For that reason alone, I don't think I can smash it. gonna ruin it forever. I probably will get a Growlithe tattoo someday. It was on the docket. Don't have it yet. Probably will get it. I don't think I can in good conscience get a Growlithe tattoo after saying I would prefer to smash it. So we're gonna say no to that. Two aggressive looking boys here. We're gonna go with Electivire. Keep things a little shocking. Now, I didn't say I was gonna get an Arcanine tattoo. Arcanine, you're a great Pokemon. Bo. You just got destroyed in round 1. Farfetch'd, also a pretty great Pokemon. You've gotten destroyed in round 1. Ditto, it's gonna be tough. I'm interested to see if anybody can top Ditto. Ditto is almost like the trump card because Ditto can transform into literally any Pokemon on this list. So can you possibly find another Pokemon more smashable than a Pokemon that can transform into that Pokemon? We'll see. Paraceedra. I don't know how much I want to say. Look. Round, spiky is a no. Teeth is a no. Round, better. Orifices, better. We're gonna choose Seadra in this particular case. Orifices, better. We're gonna go with Bellsprout here. I should click stop recording. We should not post this. We should not post this video. And so Jacob Reese, is it too late to change the topic? I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Okay, thankfully no, I don't think anybody in my family knows about this YouTube channel, so let's keep it that way. Ew versus Kadabra, he do have some spoons. What is this thing under here? I've never noticed that in my entire life. And he also has like a furnace radiating from his crotch. You really look at the Pokemon details very closely when determining if you would like to smash them or not. Mew looks a little softer. We're gonna go with Mew. Thank you, Mew. Ekans versus Venusaur. This feels like Wart City. I hate snakes. He looks like he's pretty gummed up though. I don't see a lot of teeth in that snake, so we're gonna go with Ekans for this one. It's an orifice, but it's got teeth. That's a tough choice. That's a tough choice. You make things a little bit tougher on me. This is just a big squishy friend. I'm gonna go with the big squishy friend. Blastoise. What them cannons do and Nidorina. I'm gonna go Blastoise here. He's pretty rough around the exterior. Oh no. Sandslash, you're too pointy. Here's my, this is the play. This is the play. Here's how you don't incriminate yourself. Rather than give reasons why you would smash one of the Pokemon, you give the reasons why you wouldn't smash the other Pokemon, and then I have to choose Eevee. Oh, darn it. Oh, that's a shame. Didn't want to have to do that. Graveler's got 4 arms. I'm semi-interested, except they're made of rock. So I'm significantly less interested. That seems like a bad time all around. Nidoqueen? She got no teeth? Queen, welcome to the party. Kangaskhan, there's a baby here. We love you. If you watched last year's, you know we are all about the mommies. Now when the child is in the room, we're gonna go ahead and go with Snorlax here. Although he's always asleep, so that's kind of concerning in its own right. Vaporeon isn't the meme. I mean, I'm gonna choose Vaporeon here because this dude's gonna crush me into pieces. Isn't there like a Vaporeon meme across the Rule 34 portions of the internet? Don't Google it, but I think there is. Spearo's too scary. I'm sorry. Soft? Yes. Very soft and squishy. Yes. Like a pillow. Oh, God. This feels problematic. Either way. Rounder. Default to round. When you see them, default to round. Mewtwo's got some thick thighs. We're definitely gonna say yes to Mewtwo. Hiya! Karate Man. We're going Karate Man. Thank you, Mr. Star. I hate to say it, but like, that was like the easiest decision yet. As soon as it popped up on the screen, I'm telling you, it's like Charles Darwin to some degree. As soon as it popped up on the screen, I said, I think I know what love is. We're gonna go with Dugong here. Sorry, Tauros. Golbat is horrifying, so we're gonna go with Diglett. And now, yes, so it goes back to the top. So we'll do the entire left side, and then we'll go over to the right side. This should be a little bit faster now. We'll do the entire left side, entire right side, and then we'll see who's there for the championship matchup at the end. Should be a great time. Bulbasaur, Venonat. It's a bug, it's a frog, dinosaur. He got Vine Whip. I'm not actually into that now that I say that aloud, but he does have it, so we'll give him the points here. We have a Tongue versus a Derpy Dragon. Tongue versus Derpy Dragon. I will... Ooh, I ruined it. No, no, no. Use matchup mode. Thank you, Heck. We'll take the Tongue. Yes, thank you. We will take the Tongue. Good choices here. We made some good choices in round one. This is a tough matchup. I'm going Chansey. I'm going Chansey. Very maternal. This is easy. I'm going Doug Trio. No questions. I'm going Tangela. I like a little air of mystery. For obvious reasons. For more obvious reasons. For obvious reasons. Okay, okay, okay. Ekans versus Poliwrath. Ekans versus Poliwrath. Does he have a mouth? Is this thing in the center the mouth? It's okay if he doesn't, but he's gonna lose a couple of points. I think I'm choosing Poliwrath. He's at least a little more humanoid, I suppose. We'll go with Blastoise here. Blastoise, nice choice. Go with Nidoqueen here. Easy fan of Nidoqueen. He's a little spiky. I'm going with Snorlax. Vaporeon's a little too spiky for me personally. We're gonna go with Wigglytuff. We are gonna go with Wigglytuff. We are gonna go with Mewtwo. What's happening? We're gonna go with Diglett. Okay, good progression, good progression. Bulbasaur versus Shellder. I'll take the Tongue. Thank you for the Tongue. This shouldn't be difficult, but it is. I ask again, are these noses or mouths? I think they're noses. Sorry, Chansey. Sorry, Chansey. You win. I'm sorry, Tangela. I no longer am interested in seeing what's under the spaghetti. Ooh, this could be the championship right here. Are you kidding me? We're gonna go with Ditto. I think Ditto in Gen 1. Ditto's gonna have a tough time. I'm not trying to I won't spoil the entire bracket. I promise you, I have not thought about this at all. But even just thinking about it for 2 seconds, Ditto is kind of a sleeper agent. We're gonna go Poliwrath. We're gonna go... They both have claws, so we're gonna go, and he's got teeth, so we're gonna go with Nidoqueen. It says a lot about you. Oh, forgot to mention, any Pokemon that has rather than adding all of the forms and such, because this would have taken 6 hours, any Pokemon that appears on here, all of its alternate forms, Megas, Gigantamaxes, regional variants, etc., those can just be considered. We'll add those in. So I'm also thinking about Mewtwo X and Y here as well. We're going Wigglytuff. We're going Gloom. Back to the top. Okay, we're almost done with the left side. We are getting there. I am going to take Chansey. I'm sorry, Shellder, you made it quite far. This is a battle for the century. Holy cow. I have to, it's gotta be Ditto. It has to be, I'm sorry. We're gonna go with Nidoqueen. I'm gonna go with Gloom. Why did they have to make it that color? We're going with Ditto. We are going with Gloom. And on the left side of the bracket, our champion is going to be Ditto. Now we move over to the right side. New matchups to think about. I'm getting frazzled. This is a tough one. Let's think about these a little bit less. Hate this guy. My Little Pony, welcome to the party. Except I think it would burn me alive. Drowsy is a little freak. We're gonna go with Drowsy. Look at them toes. Primate, Moltres, too hot. We're going with Primate. Too pointy. Give me the spoons, baby. The duo, Magikarp. I'll take Magikarp. You know what? He's got a little Bellsprout in him. Slowpoke is doing the paint me like one of your French girls lay. But Pidgeotto has a majestic... Yeah, Pidgeot's got some nice hair. We're gonna go with Pidgeot. This is highly fricked up. The Fable is more humanoid. I feel like this if you choose Ninetales, are you not immediately furry? But it is very soft. We're gonna choose Ninetales. Ooh, Lickitung. We're gonna go with Lickitung. Lickitung, also a strong competitor to go all the way. Don't even. Hate those fingers. Just, I mean, I hate a lot about you. You're gonna win this round because Cloyster, I know what everyone says it looks like. You think that's, you need to look at an anatomy book if you think there's a unicorn horn coming out of that thing. We're gonna go with Mr. Mime here. Ooh, two Rocky Boys. Two Rocky Boys, one is ball shaped. We'll go with the ball. I'm gonna have to go with Machamp just because Charmander's looking at me a little too innocently. Gyarados, Goldeen. I'm analyzing portions of the Pokemon I've never looked at before. For example, prior to today, if you asked me what color Goldeen's lips were, could not tell you. I will know from now on they are bubblegum pink. Okay, continue. It's time to stop the video. Too many teeth. Those teeth are too large. I'm sorry, Meowth. It's not you, it's Anti-Raticate. Why is she looking at me like that? Jinx feels problematic, right? It's just a problematic Pokemon. We don't support that. Take Lapras. That's just rocks. So Hypno, go ahead and put me to sleep. Yes. Articuno is pretty darn majestic. We'll go with Articuno here. I'm just not gonna talk anymore. We're gonna take Flareon. I'm not talking anymore. We're just going with choices here. I'm gonna take Ekans, which is actually Arbok, sorry. Horrifying Mouth. We're gonna go ahead and take... if that's giving you like an inclination into my process at all, the first place I'm looking is the mouth. This... I'm not gonna finish the sentence, but we will go with Ammonite. I can't in good conscience go with Beedrill. He does have the word drill in his name. He's a little too pointy for me. Personally, I think I'm gonna have to go with Beedrill, I'm sorry. We took out, by the way, don't worry, in future generations, anything that is like classified as a baby Pokemon has been removed because that's highly Minkus. Any like beginner Pokemon we did continue to include, and we're just gonna remember that these are Pokemon. Zapdos, you're too pointy. Go ahead and give me Coughing. But he stinks. Okay, Coughing, you're getting yeeted next round. These are Pokemon. We're going Dragonair. Dragonair is it's probably actually very scaly in real life, but it looks very soft. Pidgeotto's got sick hair. What does a ghost feel like, is my question. Does anybody know? Like if I'm talking like with just giving it a hug, I imagine it would be soft because it can phase in and out of things. So we're gonna go with that. Tentacle Man. Never really been into tentacles. Raichu has shown me that big foot. Not really into feet either. What am I into less? Probably feet. Give me tentacles. Butterfree. He do got a butt on his head. He do got a butt on his head. We're gonna go Magmar here. Pikachu versus Kakuna. It feels illegal to choose Pikachu, so I will be choosing Kakuna. He is slightly shaped in an interesting way. I don't like that you now have real teeth. Haunter just had little ghostly apparitions of pointy teeth. You have like actual 5-year-old drew in some teeth. And I don't like that. We're going with Magnemite for some reason. This thing is a freak. We're going with Voltorb. Oh, by the way, we did have to cut some Pokemon just to hit the limit here on bracket fight. So if your favorite Pokemon isn't included in here, don't worry. I'm sure they're very smashable. Hitmonchan. We're gonna go with Hitmonchan. All right, second round. Drowsy. I think we can fly through these a little faster now. Give me the spoons. I like a man with facial hair. Give me the bird. Give me the tongue. Give me Lickitung, please. Mr. Mime, I hate that you're still winning. You need to go away. You're gonna continue to win. Does he got teeth? I don't think he's got teeth. We're gonna go with him. We're gonna go with him. We're gonna go with Lapras here. Here we're gonna go with Hypno, even though he's only got 3 toes. It's very concerning. You know who also has 3 toes? Jolteon. You know who's got no toes? Arbok. It's a snake. How did you lose your teeth when you evolved into Machamp? He's shredded, man. We gotta go with. He's got a belt and everything. We love a styling boy. I will take Ammonite again. No questions asked. I will take Dragonair. So sleek, so elegant, so beautiful. We will take Haunter. We will take Tentacruel. We will take Magnemite. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad these are going to be not too long. I was worried. In previous years, all of our PokeMarch Madness are like an hour plus. And I was like, I can't talk about smashing Pokemon for an hour, so I'm going to need this to go by a little bit faster. We're going to go with Hitmonchan. I'm going to give extra credit. If you were like humanoid in any way, that's an instant +1. Just because, again, the Darwinian portion of the brain is like, find a human mate. This guy's using Silverware. He could pass as a human. We're gonna go with Alakazam. We are once again going to go with Lickitung. It's finally time for Mr. Mime and his knee pads to go away. I'm going with the champion himself, Mr. Forearms. I'm going with Lapras, going directly against the humanoid thing I just mentioned. Once again, gonna go directly against the humanoid thing I just mentioned and choose Flareon. We're gonna go with Dragonair here. I'm really interested in figuring out what a ghost feels like, but we're gonna go with Tentacles here. That's the safer option, I think. This is just a person, so we're gonna go with Hitmonchan. Spoons or tongue? Oh, spoons or tongue? Is this a finger? What is this little tooth growing out of your arm here? Like a tongue? I don't think I've ever seen that before. We're gonna go with Lickitung for potentially obvious reasons. This is a great matchup. This is a stacked matchup. I feel like I need to give like a cautionary glance over to the camera every now and again, just so you know that I'm still here. We'll go with Dragonair, I suppose. I hate to admit, but these are getting pretty tough to choose. I'm gonna go with Hitmonchan. Okay, our final 4 on the right side of the bracket. It's Lickitung. Go ahead and give it to Lickitung. It's Dragonair. Thank you very much. Can I play a Pokemon game ever after this? Am I legally allowed to play another Pokemon game for the rest of my life? The answer may be no. It's Lickitung. And our championship matchup, it's Ditto versus Lickitung. It's Ditto versus Lickitung. We teased it at the beginning. How broken is a Pokemon that can turn into any Pokemon on the list? It's Ditto. There's a reason we keep chucking Ditto. Where'd it go? There's my bracket. There's a reason that we keep chucking Ditto into the daycare year after year after year after year to pump out all of our beautiful full IV Pokemon over and over. He's the champion. He's the champion of Gen 1. But that's just today. Don't worry. I'll be back tomorrow or someday soon with Gen 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And now there is, of course, Gen 9. So 8 more of these videos yet to come. I'm going to need to put on a couple more layers of deodorant because I'm sweating due to the uncomfortableness. But I hope you enjoyed. Would you like to fill out this bracket yourself, you freak? I will leave the bracket in the description down below, as I always do. If you want to fill it out yourself, and you can share it with me either on Twitter @JustJershon or in the Discord that I don't use anymore, you can share it there if you really, really want to. I don't have anything else to say. Like I said, no questions will be answered in the comments down below, but you're more than free to ask them. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider showing some support down below. Liking, commenting, subscribing all help out a tremendous deal. Share with your grandmother as always, and don't forget to check out our boys NSL and Yeetus. I will link their videos in the comments below if the videos are live, and if they're not, I will simply link their channels and you can go find them when they go live. Thank you guys for watching, and I will unfortunately be seeing you soon.